The first DEMA I ever attended was in 1978. It was in New Orleans. I had been working at a place called Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio. I was the one that put their diving program together in the early 70s. And so I'd heard about DEMA. I'd heard that it was a show that people who are in the profession or were looking to be in the profession should go to. So my brother and I actually went to that show. I was absolutely overwhelmed. I'd never been to a trade show before. I'd never been to a show where they had so many different things about a sport that I thought I knew a lot about. And the more I walked down those aisles, the more I realized there were a lot of things I knew absolutely nothing about. And so the show was phenomenal. At the time, my brother and I were thinking about opening a retail dive store along with the scuba program that I had there in Ohio. And we looked around, talked to a lot of dealers, and were really excited about that prospect. But then ultimately decided to take another route where I decided to go into education full-time and then continue to work in university settings until 1991 when I went to work for Divers Alert Network, ultimately become the president of Dan. And my favorite DEMA, that's a hard one because just about every DEMA has a favorite aspect about it. This one, for example, there were a number of things. I was involved in the Women Divers Hall of Fame as their MC. Also being the president of the Academy of Underwater Arts and Sciences. We had a great Nogi banquet the other night. But I think probably the one that stands out was the one in 2012. In 2012, I had the good fortune to be selected as a person to receive the Reaching Out Award and become a member of the DEMA Hall of Fame. And I'd been involved in other award ceremonies before. I'd received a number of other awards, but that was special because there were people in the audience who I respected, people who I looked up to, who were there because of me, and I felt that was absolutely phenomenal, and it was a very emotional experience for me. But it's something I will always remember.